So race number 29 then, another heat of the big chairs, delete number 10. So we got Neil Owen, Simon Heel, Rob Wilson, Mark Cossa, Joe Mogg. Rob Wilson, Mark Cossa won their opening ride. So the two on beaten crews clash in this race number 29. Green flag raised, up for the tape. Joe Mogger's got away, Mark Cossa's got away, and Rob Wilson's third away as Cossa leads at the back straight for the first time from Wilson. Second, Mogger's got the third, Neil Owen is in fourth place. Coming up the back for the first time, Mark Cossa's gone wide, Rob Wilson taking him on title line. Cossa leads there for Wilson second, Mogg in third, Owen in four, Heel in five. That's a five. Rob Wilson almost got inside Mark Cossa, but look at the speed of Cossa going up that back straight once again. It's Cossa who leads then for Wilson in second. Mogg's in third, Neil Owen in fourth, Simon Hill surprising back in fifth place. They complete that one then. Cossa the leader then, but Wilson holding second. Mogger's got the third, Owen is in four, Heel in five. Coming up the back straight for the final time then, Mark Cossa looking to make it 2-2 in the heats of the big chairs. From Rob Wilson, can't get anywhere near at the moment in second. Joe Mogg grimly hanging on to third, Mark Cossa can't run, making it 2-2. Second place is Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. Joe Mogg gets a third, Neil Owen in fourth, Simon Hill in fifth place. Race 29, the result win for number 37, Mark Cossa, Carl Blythe. Second, number 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. And third, number 98, Joe Mogg, Jake Cutler. 12 and 16. Race 30, DRM Bus of Bromyard are the sponsors, delete number 124. Just waiting for one crew to come out from the pits for race number 30. Looks like Matt Fumarole, the crew we're waiting for to come into line for this race 30. That was right across to the outside grid for this one. Green flag raised, up for the tape, so where they go, and it's looks like Jeff Meeson making a good start. Tom Coss has made the best of starts. He's starting to work his way to Matt Fumarole on the outside. Three crews coming into the top corner for the Fumarole, the 4 speed right round the outside. Lee Jones has got that second place. It's Fumarole leads Evan Jones in second. Tom Costa has got the third. Meeson is in fourth place. Walker in five as Matt Fumarole clear. Going up the back straight once again, and Tom Costa has gone around the edge of Lee Jones to move to in the second place and sets about chasing Matt Fumarole. Fumarole is wide again. Costa taking it much tighter on the exit from that top corner. As Fumarole leads Evan, Costa holding second. Jones has got the third. Meeson is in four. Walker in five. Again, Tom Costa will wind it on going up that back straight on the funnel. Look at the distance he's pegging back on Matt Fumarole going in that top corner. 44 Tom Costa again looking for line through on the inside of Matt Fumarole has got it covered this side. A race for line, Matt Fumarole wins it. Second is Tom Costa, third Lee Jones, fourth Jeff Meeson, fifth place is Mr. Walker. Race 30 result, to win for number 15, Matt Fumarole, Gareth Williams. Second, number 29, Tom Cossa and Ryan Barker. And third, number 3, Lee Jones and Carl Pugh. 151 and 32. So coming to line in for race number 31, start of the third leg of the 250 solos. Tim Gregg, Anthony Worrell, Aaron Butcher, Henry Atkins, Graham Thomas, Russell Little have all done very well so far. Ben Worrell in the action as well, along with Charles Dismore. Up from the tapes and away we go with the action. Then I can see Anthony Waller's made a good start then, but it's Tim Gregg has made a move. Graham Thomas has got that second place. Henry Atkins has completely missed the start. He's in fifth place. He'll work his way round 2 wallets to go through the third place. Thomas leads Evan Gregg in second. Atkins is in third. Wall is in fourth. Wall in five. That's the top 5. Into that pits corner they go once again. Graham Thomas has gone wide. A chance for Tim Gregg to get through on the inside. Tim Gregg goes out on the inside. Graham Thomas coming up this straight on one will get back round the edge of Tim Gregg. Super action between these two for first and second. Gregg on the inside. Thomas again back round the outside. Atkins can't close the gap at the moment then. As Gregg leads then, but Thomas in second. Atkins is in third. Wall is in fourth place. That's the top 4. They move on the last lap this time. Tim Gregg on course to pick up his first winning ride of the afternoon. Graham Thomas holds that second. Atkins has got the third. Ben Wall in fourth. Aaron Butch up to 5. Adam Hawker is in sixth. That's the top 6. As we see Tim Gregg down the back straight 44 times, pulling away this first lead of the third leg of the 250 solos. Tim Gregg picks up his first winning ride of the afternoon. Second place goes to Graham Thomas. Atkins picks up the third. Butcher is in 4. Ben Wall in 5. Little's in 6. Hawker 7. Anthony Wall in 8. Giles Dismore in 9th place. A Ross Roadway sponsored race number 31 won by number 10 Tim Gregg. Second number 62 Graham Thomas and third number 29 Henry Atkins. 20, 501, 91, 50, 14, 182, 44, 143, 815. Race number 32, unbeaten Charlie Brooks in action and unbeaten David Knowles. So the two unbeaten riders clash in this race number 32. Looks if David Knowles with the shoe machine problems there being pushed away from the start. Not very often you see that happen to David, but he can't get it going at the moment. He'll be frantic to get going in this one. He is unbeaten along with Charlie Brooks. They both won their opening races and doesn't seem to want to know at the moment. And you don't very often see David Knowles with mechanical problems. He's finally got it going. He's going to make his way into line then for this race number 32. Being Howe on the line, a long time up goes the green flag. Up for the tape, so where they go, David Knowles quickly away from the inside. Where is Charlie Brooks? He's got away with it. As David Knowles leads the come by the first time, and Charlie Brooks in second. Number 22 is in third place. As David Knowles leads, Charlie Brooks makes the move on the inside. Going in that back straight the first time, David Knowles left little gap. Charlie Brooks trying to get through that gap, and Brooks does go through that gap. David Knowles has gone wide, now he cuts it back for the inside run. As Brooks leads, and for Knowles in second. Charlie Brooks leads from David Knowles, holding that second place. David Knowles again gets back inside Charlie Brooks. Charlie Brooks again back round the outside. Can David Knowles come again? Back up the inside line and fight between them, going to the back straight once again. Yellow flag, red flag is out. Red flag is out again, rather down on the bottom corner. So problems again on that bottom corner. Up and running then the restart race number 32. David Knowles making a good start from the inside. Charlie Brooks has gone away. Number 22 is in third place. Cooker's in fourth place at the top 4. Coming in that top for the first time is David Knowles to lead. Charlie Brooks on the point way through on the inside. Look at the speed of these two going in the back straight for the first time. It's Knowles who leads in. From Brooks holding that second place position. David Knowles on the inside, Charlie Brooks trying to wind it on round the outside. David Knowles pushed him wide and hangs on to the lead. Half a bite between these two going in that top corner once again. It's Knowles on the inside, Brooks again trying to come round the outside. Cuts it back for the inside run. Locked together going to the back swing. Charlie Brooks gets inside David Knowles. David Knowles again back round the outside. Brooks again comes back up the inside. He's got the measure of David Knowles this time as Charlie Brooks leads him on the last lap. David Knowles holds that second place. Super action between these two. And this rewin of race number 32, 22 holds that third place. Cook is in fourth place. To Oakville, one up places in 5. That's the top 5 then. There's Charlie Brooks in amongst the back markers. A clear lead over David Knowles going in. That pit's corner 40 for more time is Charlie Brooks and remains unbeaten. Second place goes to David Knowles. Third place is going to be number 22, Phil Thomas. Looks if Gary Cook is just about gets the better of Neil Wadhams for 4th and 5th place. Race 32 then, Keystone Roofing that supplies the sponsors, won by number 16, Charlie Brooks. Second number 64, David Knowles, and third number 22, Phil Thomas. 6, 204, 27, 9, 174, and number 7, Ross Roadway sponsor, race 33, pre-75 unlimited. Up and running then with this race number 33. And it's Kenny Blaine who's made a good start. Roger Taylor's got away third. Steve Cox has got the third. Vincent Priestley in 4th place. That's the top 4 down that back straight they go on the opening lap then. And it's Kenny Blaine who's on the march at the front then. He's clear going into that pit corner from Roger Taylor holding that second place position. Can put in the opening lap then. It's a wide riding Blaine who has the advantage over Roger Taylor in second. Vincent Priestley in third. Phil Spencer in 4. Cox in 5. Neil in 6. Bury in 7. Snow in 8. That's the 8 then. As we see they clear the front. Kenny Blaine increasingly for every turn in the world ever. Roger Taylor now coming under pressure for that second place position. Kenny Blaine well clear at the front as the last lap flag comes out then. For your race leader, Kenny Blaine for a wide riding Roger Taylor holding that second. Vincent Priestley in 3rd. Phil Spencer in 4, Coxon in 5, Bury 6, Neil 7, Snow in 8, that's the 8, they bunch up to 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th places, and Kenny Blaine has got it totally sold up at the front. Looks as Roger Taylor's going to hang on to that second place position as Kenny Blaine picks up his first race win of the afternoon. Second place is going to be Roger Taylor, third Vincent Priestley, Phil Spencer 4, Dave Bury 5, Cox in 6, Neil in 7, Snow in 8th place. Race 33 won by 217 Kenny Blaine, second number 438 Roger Taylor, and third number 65 Vincent Priestley. 921, 411, 313, 37, 189. Race 34, Keystone Roofing supplies are the sponsor of the Heat Pre-75 Unlimited. Race 34 up and running. Colin Harris made a good start. Looking with Dave Hammond to make the start. Well, that's exactly what's happened. Chris Mackett outgates them all, and Chris Mackett climbs the bank in the first time. Dave Hammond has got the second. Colin Harris in third. Harris making a move around the edge of Hammond. Hammond hangs on to that second place. As Chris Mackett is the race leader then, but Dave Hammond in second. Colin Harris again trying to find a way round the edge of Dave Hammond on that pit's corner on the opening lap. Then Dave Hammond goes wide. A chance for Colin Harris to get through. Back at the lead then. Hammond in second. Harris has got the third. These three a long way clear. 35 in fourth and 257 in fifth place. That's the top 5. They make their way to the back straight once again then. It's still Chris Mackett to clearly. Colin Harris has finally got past Dave Hammond to move through into second place. As Mackett leads him on the ball, looks behind to see Colin Harris to the chasing in second. Dave Hammond has got that third place position. Dave Hammond again trying to retake that second place as Chris Mackett's clear, going to the back straight 40 for more time. And Hammond definitely getting closer to Harris in that race for second and third. A fight between these two. Harris on the inside, Hammond goes wide, trying to wind it on right round the outside of Colin Harris. Chris Mackett gets one in right. Colin Harris gets second. Dave Hammond is in third. Steve Good is in fourth. Brian Page in fifth place. Race 34, Keystone Roofing supplies the sponsors, won by number 68 Chris Mackett, second number 19 Colin Harris, and third 120 Dave Hammond. 35, 257, 105 and 44. Jojo Catering sponsor race number 35, third leg of the Cadets. Up and running then with the third leg of the Cadet action, looking for Zach Beatty to make the start. That's exactly what he's done. Zach Beatty has got away then. And we've got George Colvin in second place. Charlotte Arthur left on the line again this time, so it's 95. Leyland Phillips has got away into third place. Charlotte Arthur still struggling on the line, just trying to get away, but still struggling down there by the starting gate. So looks, we've just got the three runners this time, and Zach Beatty, as he has done in the opening two, totally dominating from the front. He's well clear now as Charlotte Arthur being pushed back up into the pits. Zach Beatty leads up on the last lap then, and George Colvin in second. Leyland Phillips is in third. Pretty well spread all around the track at the moment then, as Zach Beatty down the back straight 40 all time, and this is the third leg of the Cadet action. Zach Beatty well clear then, and George Colvin in second. Leyland Phillips about to start his last lap this time. Coming out of the pits corner is your race leader, and that's going to be 3 out of 3 then for Zach Beatty. We're looking for George Colvin to come out of that pits corner, which he's just about to do now, to pick up another second place, and Leyland Phillips will be in third place. And we go into race number 36. Ross Roadways are the sponsor of the heat of the 350 action. Andy, hey? Where we go in with the seat of the 350, so is Andy Mellish making a good start there, and easily the good one, but Mark Taylor in the action with him. Mark Taylor gets a corner first, Andy Mellish trying to find a way through on the inside, and that's Taylor's doing good for the moment. It's Taylor leads then, and Mellish holding that second place position. Tom Davies looking to improve upon that fourth spot. Into the pits corner, they go on the opening lap, then Mark Taylor on the inside, Andy Mellish trying to come right round the outside, nip and tuck between these two. Taylor a bike up on Mellish up the bank, and they go once again. Taylor on the inside, Mellish sweeps it right round the outside, bike is moving again, going to the back straight. As Taylor leads, Mellish now looking for line 2 on the inside. Still a bike between them, going into that pits corner on lap number 2. Taylor again holds the inside, Mellish again being forced to come right round the outside, and Mellish has gone round the outside, super right there by Andy Mellish. He leads it, but Mark Taylor has got the second, that's stopped in third. Davies is in fourth, coming five, great race between these two, and a clever move by Andy Mellish right round the outside to get the better Mark Taylor. Going into the pits corner 40 full time, Andy Mellish picks up a good win in race number 36. Second place is Mark Taylor. Third place is wide running on Mr. Ashcroft. Fourth Tom Davis. Fifth place Tommy Crew. We give the result that race number 36 after we've seen race number 37. Forward the riders for race number 37. Keystone Roofing, again all the sponsors then for this one. They all get away to a clean break. Barry Powell's got pretty quick away on the inside. His lead from Wayne Brawler's holding second. Barry Powell is in third. Dave Mears leads, got in the back straight the first on. Wayne Brawler's got that second place. Then the back straight they go. Perfect strap for second, third and fourth places then. As it is Dave Mears who leads into the pits corner 40. First time Wayne Brawler's has gone really wide, and that's allowed Barry Powell to get through on the inside. Wayne Brawler's again back round the outside. Charlie Saunders surprisingly back in fourth place. This time for second, third and fourth. Charlie Saunders making his move there, looking to improve upon that fourth place position. As Dave Mears leads him in the pits corner. It's Powell who's got the second. Broadhurst in third. Charlie Powell is in fourth place. Phil Roller's in five. Mears leads on the last lap. Powell has got the second. Charlie Saunders now up to third. Well, they're getting Wayne Broadhurst to fourth and Charlie Powell. After Charlie Saunders after Barry Powell now as they go in the back straight. 40 full time with Dave Mears the leader. Then Barry Powell in second. Charlie Saunders winding it on right round the outside. Dave Mears gets to winning ride. Race below Barry Powell gets second. Charlie Saunders in third. Wayne Broadhurst in fourth. Phil Rollers in five. Ashcroft in six. Stanton in seven. Pierce in eighth place. Race 37, the race you've just seen, won by number 19, Dave Mears. Second number 821 Barry Powell, and third number 25 Charlie Saunders. 158 886 83 811 184 280 and number 4. The result of race number 36, win for number 7 Andy Mellish. Second number 170 Mark Taylor, and third number 45 Ryan Ashcroft. 61 and 18. Right, we now move on then to race 38. John Meredith Plant are the sponsors, another heat of the 500 sidecars. On the line then for the seat on the 500 sidecars. Away to a clean break. They've all virtually gone away together. It's a clean break. Barry Bunning trying to find a way through on the inside with Sean Hughes, who gets that top corner first. Barry Bunning tucks in the fourth place. The young Hughes coming under pressure. They go to the back straight first. On the front, Scotland has gone for the second. But Dave Carmel's gone for no. They go for the second. He now leads Dave Carmel. Super right has gone through from fourth to first. He pushes them all wide on that pits corner. And it's Carmel who leads them from done in second. Using it back round to run to go through in the second place. Barry Bunny's got machine problem while holding the fourth place. This is Dave Carmel racing down. The young Hughes holding that second place. Scott Dunn gets back through on the inside. Can Hughes return the compliment going into that pits corner, and Hughes trying to come right round the edge of Scott Dunn as Dave Carmel leads him on the last lap there. And Scott Dunn holding that second. Hughes has got the third. Natasha Bartlett is in fourth place. That's the fourth. Barry Bunny rejoins the race back in fifth place as Dave Carmel and Cameron Godden well clear the front going into that pits corner 44 times. It's Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin have got that second place. Hughes again, big burst right round the outside of the final corner. Dave Carmel gets a winning ride. Scott Dunn picks up the second. Superb ride there by young Sean Hughes in third. Natasha Bartlett in fourth. Barry Bennett in fifth place. Barry Bennett pushing for the points. Of course, he would have done 2 of the 3 laps, so he will get fifth place points. So a bit of encouragement for Barry and Ivan there. That's an uphill push coming up for that pits corner. These will be fifth place points, which we won't get. There is a fine over the 500 sidecars, so Barry and Ivan pushing it home to pick up what could be crucial points in this race number 38. So Barry pushes across the line, well done, and gets fifth place. So the result in a race number 38 to win for number 55, Dave Carville, Cameron Godden. Second number 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. And third number 77, fine ride for young Sean Hughes and Lewis Bennett. 65 and number 7. Hereford Street Garage of Bromyard are the sponsor of race number 39. James Shanes and David Howe, both unbeaten. Daniel Winterton, Max Brown, all in action. Delete number 80 from this race. Be interested to see, because David Howe and James Shanes unbeaten as they line up for this heat then of the 500 sidecars race number 39. Looks like James Shanes right on the inside. David Howe towards the middle of the grid. Daniel Winston next to him. Should be in for some cracking action in race number 39. Green flag raised, up for the tape, so where they go. James Shanes has made a good start, and David Howe has got away with him. Shanes leads him, and Howe in second, Winter in third. Brown is in fourth place. That's the action of James Shanes. Spectacular start. That's top corner, David Howe and Oxford in second place. These two pulling away from Winter in third. Brown is in fourth place. Can David Howe have a go at James Shanes? Shanes has gone wide. David Howe taking a much tighter line, but Shanes have asked the moment. Shanes leads him, and Howe in second. Winter is in third. Brown is in fourth place, just in 5, that's the top 5 for James Shanes is showing David Howe a clean pair of heels at the moment. He roars into that pit corner, extending his lead with every turn of the wheel. It's Shanes who leads and on to last lap, and Howe holding second. Winterton has got the third, Brown in fourth, Guest in five. That's the top five. It's James Shanes halfway down that back straight, and David Howe can't close the gap at all. Throws it into that pit corner. It's James Shanes in ultra spectacular style. James Shanes gets one in right. David Howe picks up the second. Daniel Winterton gets the third. Max Brown will be in fourth. Guest in fifth place. Hereford Street Garage of Bromyard sponsored that spectacular action there in race number 39, won in magnificent style by number 93, James Shanes. Second at number 21, David Howe, beaten for the first time this afternoon, and third number 12, Daniel Winterton. 22, 85 and 63. Sean and Steve, Ledbury Motorcycle Club members, sponsor race 40. Obviously delete number 35. Interesting lineup again with Luke Harris, Dave Mears, Tim Nobes, Gifford Evans and Ben Millichap and Wayne Broadhurst is one in race number 40. Up for the tape, so where they go, Ben Millichap making a superstar from the inside is Luke Harris, opposite Solar Dave Mears, Tim Nobes has made the best of start, they're four abreast the first place, climbing the banking for the first time, as Millichap hits the Nobes round the outside line. Harris is in third place, Nobes has gone round Harris to move from the second place, as Millichap leads and Nobes holding that second place. Harris has got the third, they're all riding a wide line now as Millichap still the manager. Nobes has got the second and Harris has gone round the edge of Nobes. Nobes comes again back up the inside to retake that second spot as Millichap leads and Nobes in second. Harris has got the third, moves in fourth place, moving into the pits corner about to start the last lap this time then. It's a wide riding Ben Millichap who has the advantage, but Tim Nobes holding second. Luke Harris in third, Dave Mears is in fourth, Gifford Evans is in five. That's the top five then. And you see Ben Millichap down the back straight, 40 parts on. Tim Nobes has got a little bit closer. It's all action with Tim Nobes going in the pits corner for a follow time. Right round the outside comes Tim Nobes, he's got the drive, and Tim Nobes does it. Tim Nobes does it. Super last corner by Tim Nobes. Then Millichap in second, Luke Harris in third, Dave Mears in fourth, Gifford Evans in five. What a brilliant last corner there by Tim Nobes, coming right round the outside of Ben Millichap in super style. Brilliant action there in race number 40, superbly won by Tim Nobes, that magnificent burst round the outside in race 40. A win for number 2, Tim Nobes. Second number 130, Ben Millichap, and third number 26, Luke Harris. 19, 111, 127, 77, number 3. After the interval, which should be race 45, we must run races 51, 52 and 53. Coming up into race number 41 of the heat of junior Indus action then. Cameron Taylor makes a good start. Taylor Springer's got away. Sonny Springer is in third. Freddie Fox Barron is in fourth. Aidan Arthur in five then. That's the top five. They made their way to the back straight the first time. Then it's Cameron Taylor really the length of the straight here. Taylor Springer holding that second place. Sonny Springer's up the third. Sonny Springer start to close the gap on Taylor Springer. They move into the pits corner for the first time. Cameron Taylor totally on trouble at the front then. Is Taylor Springer gone wide. Sonny Springer taking a much tighter line, could get through on the inside. Taylor just holding Sonny at bay then. Fox Barron is in 4, Arthur is in 5. That's still the top 5 then, as the race leader Cameron Taylor, the length of the straight is, but still Taylor Springer hangs on to that second place. Sonny Springer can't close the gap in third. Second flag out there, Cameron Taylor, he gets yet another race win. Taylor Springer's gone wide again, a chance for Sonny to come up the inside to snatch that second place. A race for the line, Sonny Springer just gets it, then Taylor Springer, then Freddie Fox Barron, then Aidan Arthur, then number 99, Nathan Holder, and number 6, Max Derrick. Jojo Catering sponsored race number 41, a win for 101, Cameron Taylor. Second number 86, Sonny Springer, and third number 8, Taylor Springer. 50, 60, 99 and number 6. Alan Williams, friend of Grasstrack, sponsors race number 42, Uprights Unlimited. Race 42 on the line then, Uprights. Dave Hammond making a good start now. I think he's going to have the lead. They come, yes, but he's only got it. Chris Malone has gone for second. Dave Hammond back there in third place. Mike Dowling moves up to third place now as they go to the back of Chris Malone in second. Mike Dowling has got that second place now. He needs to score heavily. I'm having already had one no score right then. Dudley leads then. Van Dowling hold that second place. Below has got the third. Malone gets back inside. Dowling to move to the second place. Super action between these two for second and third. Then Malone on the inside. Dowling making the three round outside. Dowling gets back to the second place. Malone comes again back up the inside. Dudley leads then. Malone in second. Dowling has got the third. These three pulling away for the remainder of the field then. As Ian Dudley leads him on the last lap then. Malone has just got a second. Mike Dowling back through on the inside to retake that second place. As Dudley leads him, Van Dowling in second. Malone has got the third. Dave Hammond now on the fourth place. And again it's Dowling down the great scrap there with Chris Malone for second and third. He's stormed the hunt down. Ian Dudley, the front. Dudley's gone wide. Can Dowling get through on the inside? A race to line. Ian Dudley wins. Mike Dowling gets a second. Chris Malone is in third. Dave Hammond in fourth. Eddie Rouse is in 5. Phil Spencer in 6th place. Alan Williams, friend of Grasstrack, sponsored race 42, won by number 312, Ian Dudley. Second, number 282, Mike Dowling, and third, number 64, Chris Malone. 120, 78, 921, 25, 257. Race 43, DRM Buzz of Bromyard are the sponsored. Full grid again then for race number 43, Upright Solos again, away they go. And it's good off to make the best of it. Tim Curnock and Neil Cope Stakes follow him through in the second place as Tim Curnock leads in the back straight. Cope Stakes gone really wide and lost a couple of places. But Adrian Vaughan has gone through in the second place as Curnock leads in. From Vaughan holding that second place. Bovington has got the third. They're four abreast for third, fourth and fifth places as they complete the opening lap. And it's Curnock who leads in. But Vaughan holding that second. Bovington's in third. Coates is in fourth. Coates taking 5. Stanford is in 6. Russell is in 7. That's the top 7. Tim Curnock getting the win. Adrian Vaughan consolidating that second place. Coates definitely getting closer in third. Coates takes goes back to 4th. Greenstanding looking improve upon that 6th place position as Curnock leads him on the last lap for a wide riding Vaughan. Hanging on the second. Coates gets closer in third. Coates is in 4th place. Bobbins in 5. Stanton in 6. A good race got off the second and third. As Tim Curnock cleared the front then. Coates again having to go for that second and third place till Adrian Vaughan locked shoulder to shoulder going in to the pits corner for the follow time. Tim Curnock gets a winning ride. Vaughan hangs on the second. Coates in third. Coates taking 4. Stanton 5. Bobbins in 6. Stephen in 7. Russell in 8th place. Snow in 9. Morgan in 10th place. Race 43 then, a win for number 726, Tim Curnock. Second, number 124, Adrian Vaughan, and third, number 7, Nigel Coates. 11, 811, 152, 431, 189, 511, 815. Moving on to race 44, Keystone Roofing Supplies are the sponsors. Big chair action again. 6 crews in action then for what should be a cracking race number 44. They all get away to a clean break. Simon Hill's made a good start. Rob Wilson has made the best of starts with powers his way through on the inside. He's gone from 4th to 1st. He leads going in that top corner. 41st Simon Rob Wilson with it valid. Holding a nice tight line. No way through for Simon Hills. Tom Cossa pushing harder in third place, trying to get round the outside of Simon Hill. As Wilson leads Edmund Hill in second. Tom Cossa trying to come right round the outside, comes alongside Simon Hill. These two locked together for second and third. Simon Hill on the inside. Tom Cossa again trying to come right round the outside. Here's Rob Wilson leads. Simon Hill's pushing Tom Cossa wider and wider, but Tom Cossa bravely round the outside. Super right by Tom Cossa to go through in the second place. As Wilson leads, Cossa's wide again. Can Simon Hill get back up the inside? He comes back alongside Tom Cossa now, going up the back straight. 40 for the time. Checkered flag comes out for Wilson. In the pick of his second winning line in the afternoon. He'll be tied for second and third. Tom Cossa gets that second. Simon Hill is in third. Joe Mogg is in fourth. Lee Jones in five. Chris Walker in six. Super action there for second and third. Great race between Simon Hill and Tom Cossa. Super Racing in race number 44, Keystone Roofing supplies the sponsors, won by number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. Second, number 29, Tom Cossa and Ryan Barker. And third, number 16, Simon Hill, Roland Broomfield. 98, 3 and 32. Race 45, delete number 10 and delete number 1, 2, 4. Four crews in action then for race number 45. Mark Costa unbeaten the present moment. Away he goes, he's got away in second place. Boomerola made the best start, but Mark Costa is so quick going up that back straight. That's three abreast the second he died. For second place as Costa leads with Boomerola in second. Neil Owen is in third. Jeff Meeser is in fourth place. Into the pits corner they go once again as Costa and Boyle lead them. Boomerola holding that second place. Neil Owen needs a good ride. He hasn't scored too many points this afternoon. He's just for that second place to Boomerola. As Costa drives, Tony unbeaten, lead on the last lap then. They lead it from Boomerola holding second. Neil Owen has got the third. Jeff Meeser is in fourth place. They start to spread out now in the fine lead of 1000cc sidecar action. Impressively, Mark Costa and Carl Bly are storming away into that top corner. 44 time, 3 each. And on the right to Mark Costa and Carl Bly. Second place, Matt Boomerola and Ryan Barker. Third place, Neil Owen, Jason Farewell. And fourth place, it's Jeff Meeser. Race 45 then, DRM Buzz of Bromyard sponsored, win for number 37, Mark Costa, Carl Blythe. Second, number 15, Matt Boomerola, Gareth Williams. And third, number 12, Neil Owen and Jason Farwell. Fourth, number 151. The interval will now not take place. We go on to races 51, 52 and 53. Well, we go then with the final heat then of the cadet class, and again we got a bit of a rugged stuff. I can't see Zach Beatty out there, so I don't quite know what's happened. Zach Beatty has come to a stop, so he's won his opening three, so he needs to score here. We've only got 3 out, and Zach Beatty, who's been unbeaten so far, has been left at the start. You can see him being pushed away. Looks like George Colvin, who leads down there from Leyland Phillips in second place, so Zach Beatty will need to get it going, otherwise he will have a no score, and he's only got 2 left to catch anybody. Frantically trying to push the machine. They fired it into life just about going, so Zach Beatty, can he get away then? Can he catch them? It'll be interesting to see if he can then, as George Colvin is, who leads. They come by complete lap number 1. There's 1 lap to go then for Leyland Phillips, who's got the second place. How much of an impression can Zach Beatty get? He's only got 2 laps to catch them, so it's Colvin who leads then from Leyland Phillips, who's got the second. Zach Beatty is in third place. So then the back straight they go, 40 follow time then. George Cole being well clear the front from Leyland Phillips, who's got the second. Zach Beatty is in third. They are spread all around the track at the moment as the checkered flag comes out then. It's going to be George Colvin to pick up his first race win of the afternoon. It is 668. George Colvin gets the winning ride. Second place is going to be number 95, Leyland Phillips. And we have to wait and see now if that third place will be enough for Zach Beatty to take the overall after 4 heats. Zach Beatty comes across the line in third place. So a dramatic race number 51, Jojo Catering, the sponsors, won by 668, George Colvin. Second number 95, Leyland Phillips, and third number 48, Zach Beatty. Final heat of the round robin for the 500 sidecars. Ken Bayliss, Wire Cylinder, Hereford are the sponsors. Unbeaten Josh Goodwin, Mitch Godden, Dave Carver, Natasha Bartlett, Sean Hughes, Scott Dunn. Should be a cracking heat. This race number 52, the last of the qualifying heats, to see who goes through to the 500 sidecar final. Up for the tapes, Josh Goodman has got away, Mitch Godden's got away, one's on the inside, one's on the outside. Will it go? Who's going to get the advantage? Mitch Godden, Josh Goodman back in fifth place. The moment Mitch Godden leads, going in that top corner for the first time. Scott Dunn has got away in second place, by Dave Carver, worked his way through into third then. Going into that pits corner for the first time, Josh Goodman in traffic at the moment, moved through in the fourth place. Can he improve upon that fourth place position? Mitch Godden has a race with him, and Dave Carver in second. Scott Dunn has got the third, Josh Goodman in 4, Hughes in 5, Bartlett in 6, up to 6 they go in the back straight once again. This is Josh Goodman to be beaten for the first time this afternoon as Godden leads him, and Carvel in second, Dunn in third, Goodman in 4th place, winding it on round the outside of that pits corner to try and improve upon that 4th place as Godden leads him under 4th, and Carvel in second. Dunn now coming under pressure, and Josh Goodman making his move round the outside of that top corner, goes round the outside of Scott Dunn. Scott Dunn comes again back up the inside, Goodman again back round the outside to retake that third place position. Mitch Godden leads and coming out of that final corner. Another good ride by Dave Carville to pick up the second place. Goodman has eventually got the third. Scott Dunn is in 4, Hughes in 5, Bartlett in 6th place. Ken Bayliss, Wire Cylinder of Hereford, with the sponsor race number 52, won by number 9, Mitch Godden, Paul Smith. Second number 55, Dave Carville, Cameron Godden, and third number 3, Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown. 118, 77, and 65. Jojo Catering again kindly sponsor race 53, juniors and inters. On the line then for the final lead of juniors and inters, away we go. We got red flag riders left on the line, takes have been broken, so that will have to be restarted. Race number 53. Revving up again then for the restart of race number 53, juniors and inters, our final outing. Green flags raised up for the tapes, so away they go then. Cameron Taylor storms out of the start, already building himself a big lead. Freddie Fox Barron's made the best start he's made all day. He's away in second place. It's Max Derrick has gone through into third place, so Cameron Taylor well clear, going down back straight. Freddie Fox Barron has got the second place position. Max Derrick is in third, that's the top 3. Cameron Taylor clear, going into that pits corner for the first time yet to be. Sonny Springer now makes her way through into third place. We haven't got Taylor Springer out this time as Cameron Taylor leads on that last up. Rider has put Freddie Fox Barron has got the second. Sonny Springer's fallen there. That could be crucial because been second every time out so far. That could be crucial for Sonny Springer because falling on that pits corner. Red flags are out. Red flag is out. Up and running again then for the third time. I'm asking for the juniors and inters again. Cameron Teller's made a good start. Sonny Springer made a much better start at the time, gets away in second. Freddie Fox Barron is in third. Nathan Alder is in 4th place up the top 4. Cameron Taylor already a big lead down the back straight for the first time then. Springer has got that second place position. Making most of this restart. Freddie Fox Barron has got the third. Alder is in 4th, but now lost that play. North has now gone through in the 4th, relegating Nathan Alder to 5th place position. As Cameron Taylor clear on the last lap then, from Springer holding that second place. Fox Barron is in third, Arthur is in fourth, Oliver is in five, Derek is in sixth. That's the sixth then as we watch Cameron Taylor into the pits corner for the final time. We're going to make a clean sweep in the juniors and interaction then. Cameron Taylor, a wide line coming out of that final corner. Cameron Taylor gets the winning ride. Going to be tied for second and third. Freddie Foxbarron having to go at Sonny Springer. That race for second place, a race for the line. And Freddie Foxbarron gets second. Springer is in third. Arthur is in fourth. Older in five. Derek in sixth place. Race number 53 result, to win for 101 Cameron Taylor, second number 50 Freddie Foxbarron, and third number 86 Sonny Springer, 60, 99 and number 6. That brings us up to the interval in today's meeting. Well, this is race number 46, B final for the 250 solos on the line there. Then top three go through to the A final. It's number 22, that's it, they come by to first time. That's Phil Thomas, who has the lead running the back straight the first time. Number 22, Phil Thomas leads. He's lost that lead. Ben Wall has gone through with the second place. Anthony Wall is in third. Giles Dismore is in four. Adam Hawker is in five. That's the top three go through to the A final. It's still number 22. That's Phil Thomas who has the advantage. But Ben Wall has gone through on the inside. Ben Wall lead. Then Phil Thomas, who's got the second place. Thomas again back round the 8 to Wall. Wall comes again back up the inside. The lead takes the lead. Ben Wall leads for Phil Thomas, who's got that second. Anthony Wall has got the third. Adam Hawker is in fourth place. Top three go through to the late final then. As Ben Worrell still leads it then. From Thomas, who's got the second place. Anthony Worrell is in third. Last that flag comes out. Ben Worrell leads. Thomas is in second. Thomas gets back round the edge of Ben Worrell to take the lead then. Thomas leads from Ben Worrell in second. Anthony Worrell in third. But Adam Hawker squeezed on the ins of Anthony Worrell to go through in the third place. As Thomas leads from Ben Worrell in second. Adam Hawker is in third place and now looking to get through in the second place ahead of Ben Worrell. Anthony Worrell's the one to miss out in fourth place. They race for the line. Thomas wins it. Hawker is second. Ben Worrell third. Worrell in four. Dismore is in five. 204 in six. Gary Cook in 7. 27 in 8th place. Race 46, 250B final. Win then for number 22, Phil Thomas. Second, number 50, Adam Hawker. And third, 501, Ben Worrell. Those three go through to the 250A final. Then we got 14, 182, 204, 6, 27, 174. There is no race number 47. The next race is race number 48. Race 48 then 350B final is the next race. We're going on the Tom Davis leads and they go into that top corner for the first time. Flash past the draw could see to the second place. We've got to wait for Tom Davis in there relegated into that second place position, going then into the pits corner for the first time. It could well be Wayne Broaders. This got the advantage, looking very much to me like Wayne Broaders and has the lead. It is Wayne Broaders who has the lead, and Tom Davis has got the second. Green Stanton in third. Tommy Cronin in fourth. Steve First in 5, Steve Dowling is in 6, up to top 6, top 3 go through to the A final once again. It's Wayne Broaders storming away at the front. Tom Davis still holds that second place. Glyn Stanton's got the third. Coming under pressure from Tommy Crew in that fourth place position. Wayne Broaders leads him on the last lap then. But still Davis holding that second. Stanton's got the third. Crew gets close in four. Pearson in five. Dowling in six. Up to six. The 350B final. Into the pitch corner they go for the final time. Top three go through to the Big A final. As it is Wayne Broaders clear coming out of that final corner. Tom Davis has got the second there. Glyn Stanton's coming under pressure from third. Wayne Broaders wins it. Second is Tom Davis. A race to line. Glyn Stanton gets the third. Tommy Crew in four. Steve Pearce in five. Steve Dowling in sixth place. Race 48, 350B final, won by number 158, Wayne Broadhurst. Second, number 61, Tom Davis, and third, number 811, Glyn Stanton. 18, 184, 280. Next race is race 49, which is the B final for the 500 solos. 500 solos, B final is the next race. Delete Paul Pinfold, delete Luke Tuck, they are not coming out. Luke Harris comes into this B final, away they go then. And here's Luke Harris who's made the start lead. Richard gets in second, Difford Evans in third. Difford Evans hand in the air, he's obviously got problems. And of course only four top three go through. It's Luke Harris storming away in the front then. He's well clear from Richard Guest who holds that second place. Luke Harris throws it into that spectacular style into that pit corner. Luke Harris is the clear leader then from Richard Guest who's got the second. Looks like Lindsay Vaughan is going to pick up that crucial third to go through into the Big A final. Then the back straight then goes your race leader for the second time. That's Luke Harris. He rolls it into the pits corner, drifts you wide coming out the corner, gets the grip, gets the drive, leads on the last lap. Oh, Richard Guest has come to a stop wall second. Problems for Richard Guest. So Lindsay Vaughan is left at down to two now in this 500B final. And if Lindsay Vaughan doesn't hurry across the line, he could be lapped by Luke Harris, who's going so quickly at the front. So Luke Harris wins the B final. And Lindsay Vaughan will be second there. Richard Guest looks as if he's going to go again, I think, to try and pick up that crucial third. Richard Guest has done the penalty, gets a checkered flag, so we'll get that vital third place. Lindsay Vaughan coming across the line in second. Race 49 result, winner number 26, Luke Harris. Second, number 3, Lindsay Vaughan. And third, number 85, Richard Guest. They will all go through to the Solo A final. Next race is race number 50, which is the upright B final. Again, delete 89, Luke Tuck. So coming to line for race 50, the upright B final then. Again, top three go through to the A final. Looks like Chris Bomington with a few machine problems. We're trying to come into line then for this race 50, the B final of the upright solos. Green flag raised up for the tape, so away they go looking for Nigel Coates to make a good start. That's exactly what he's done, and Chris Bomington's got away from Sunday after Eddie Rouse. See while they go, virtually four abreast coming up on the banking for the first time. Eddie Rouse is the leading, makes a mistake on the edge of the corner. Going down the back straight. Looks as if Glyn Stanton's gone through into that second place position. That's the top two, the top three. Nigel Coates has now gone through into third place then. As Eddie Rouse is the race leader for Glyn Stanton second. Nigel Coates in third. Bovington is in fourth. Stephen is in five. Russell in six. That's the top six. They make their way from the back straight. Once again into Eddie Rouse with the advantage then. Bovington has now gone, Coates has now gone through into that second place. Stanton relegated to third. Bovington is in fourth. Sebastian Stephen is in 5. Stephen Russell in position number 6 as Eddie Rose leads them on the last lap, and Coach getting closer in second. Stanton's got the third. Sebastian Stephen is now up to 4th place. Bovington relegated to 5, and Coach gets run into Eddie Rose. Eddie Rose again back round the outside to retake the lead in this upright lead final. Eddie Rose leads into that final corner. Coach again trying to find a way through on the inside line. Eddie Rose goes wide. Coach cuts back for the inside run. Coach wins it. Eddie Rose is second. Sebastian Stephen third. Then Stanton 4. Bovington 5. Stephen Russell 6. And number 25 in 7th place. Race 50 result, win for number 7, Nigel Coates. Second, number 78, Eddie Rouse. And third, number 69, Sebastian Stephen. 811, 152, 431 and 25. So lining up then for the 250A final, it should be a real quick follow. Can anybody get to Charlie Brooks, who's going to make the start? Tim Gregg has made the start. David Knowles going away. Where is Charlie Brooks? That's the question I'm asking as they make their way in the top corner for the first time. As David Knowles leads on the back straight. The first time it's been shut past on the outside by Charlie Brooks. Has come for now. David Knowles gets back inside. Charlie Brooks are going into that blitz corner. Lap them on, but David Knowles has completely messed up the corner, and Charlie Brooks has gone right round the outside. As Brooks leads up, and Knowles in second. Henry Atkins has now gone through into David Knowles, but David Knowles again back round the outside. As Brooks is getting away at the front. Knowles holds that second. It's Atkins who's got the third. Tim Gregg is in 4th place. That's the top 4 making their way in the pits corner on lap number 2. The last lap flag comes out then for Charlie Brooks from David Knowles, then Henry Atkins, then Tim Gregg, then Graham Thomas. That's the top 5 in the 250 solo final. It's Charlie Brooks clear going to the back straight then for the final time. David Knowles has got the second. Atkins got the third. Tim Gregg gets close in 4th. So it's all unbeaten performance in the 250s for Charlie Brooks. Charlie Brooks gets all in right. Second, David Knowles. Third, Henry Atkins. 4th, Tim Gregg. 5, Graham Thomas. 6 is coming. Then Aaron Butcher, then Adam Hawker, then Ben Wall, and finally it's number 22 across the line in the 250A final. The result then of the 250A final, win for number 16, Charlie Brooks. Superb performance, unbeaten in the heats and the final as well. Second, number 64, David Knowles. And third, number 29, Henry Atkins. 10, 62, 91, 20, 50, 501 and 22. Next race is pre-75 solo final. So coming to line for the pre-75 solo final, Chris Mackett goes in as top scorer along with Kenny Blaine and Colin Harris, Dave Hammond, Dave Burry, Roger Taylor, Vincent Precy, Steve Cox, Steve Good and Tim Neal, the riders then for this pre-75 final. Revving up there, where we go then with this pre-75 final, and it looks like Roger Taylor stole the marker. Chris Mackett leads the combines the first time, and Kenny Blaine in second. Roger Taylor was first out, he holds third place, going in that top corner for the first time. As Chris Mackett leads at the back spread on lap number 1, but Kenny Blaine holding that second place. Colin Harris and Dave Hammond shoulder to shoulder for third and fourth place, and that's the top 4 as they come to complete lap number 1. Then Mackett leads it, but a wide riding Blaine, who's got the second. Harris has got the third. Hammond in 4, Burry in 5, Taylor in 6, Priestley is in 7. That's the top 7 as they make their way down the back straight once again. Chris Mackett getting away at the front then. He's clear for Kenny Blaine in second, Colin Harris and Dave Hammond shoulder to shoulder again for those third and fourth places. The last stop flag comes out for Chris Mackett, looks behind and sees Blaine in second, Hammond in third, third, Harris in fourth, Hammond having a go at Blaine for that second place, and Hammond gets inside Blaine. Can Blaine get back round the outside? No, Dave Hammond's making it stiff for second place as Chris Mackey leads into the pitch corner 40 from the time. Dave Hammond has got the second, Kenny Blaine in third, Colin Harris is in fourth, Chris Mackey gets the winning ride, second Dave Hammond, third Kenny Blaine, fourth Colin Harris, 5 Dave Burry, 6 Vincent Priestley, 7th place it's Roger Taylor. .375 final won by number 68 Chris Mackey. Second number 120 Dave Hammond, and third 217 Kenny Blaine. 19 411 65 438. Next race is the A final for the 350s. Andy Mellish, Dave Mears, Mark Taylor, Charlie Saunders, Barry Powell, Liam Ashcroft, Ryan Ashcroft, Wayne Broadhurst, Tom Davis and Glyn Stanton. Andy Mellish going in as top scorer for the A final for the 350 solos. Had some cracking 350 action this afternoon. This final should be a good final as well. Revving up green flag raised, the 350 solo final, they all get away. Andy Mellish one on the outside, hadn't made the best of starts, he's got to work his in the back of Mark Taylor. Andy Mellish has come for now to go for the second place, and Mark Taylor gets the corner first. Andy Mellish reaches round the outside, leads on the back straight the first time. Mellish leads it, then Taylor holding second. Mears has got the third, Powell's in fourth place, that's the top four as they make their way coming out of that pit, scoring for the complete lap number 1 then. It's Mellish who leads, then Taylor in second, Mears has got the third, Powell's in fourth, Broadhurst in 5, Saunders in 6, up the top 6 as Andy Mellish scores in the way goes in that back straight once again. Mark Taylor holds on second, Dave Mears definitely getting closer in third, still Barry Powell in 4, Wayne Broadhurst in 5, Charlie Saunders holds picture number 6 as Mellish leads him on the 4 then. Mellish leads for Taylor in second, Mears in third, Powell in 4, Broadhurst in 5, Charlie Saunders out in 2, on the edge of Wayne Broadhurst to go through in the 5th race as Mellish has got the race in mercy now as he goes into the pit corner 40 final time. Former British 350 champion Andy Mellish gets the winning ride in the 350 solo final. Mark Taylor second, Dave Mears in third, Barry Powell in 4, Charlie Saunders 5, Wayne Broadhurst 6, Ashcroft 7, Ashcroft 8, Davis 9, Stanton in 10th place. Final, win for number 7, Andy Mellish. Second, number 170, Mark Taylor. And third, number 19, Dave Mears. 821, 25, 158, 45, 83, 61, 811.
Oh, I know. Isn't it? But he's good, we're going to bring him,
Yeah.
500 sidecar final, 39, 55, 118, 7 and 77, away they go, and then Josh Goodwin, what sort of start he made? He's made a good start from the outside, Mitch Goodwin's gone with it, and Scott Dunn's gone through in the third place, but Josh Goodwin gets that corner first, that could be crucial. Down the back straight, Mitch Goddard's are coming opposite, Scott Dunn has got the third, Dave Carville is in fourth, and looking to pull up on that fourth place position, as Josh Goodwin still remains under Mitch Godden holding that second, Scott Dunn having his best ride, hopefully after he's in further, Dave Carville's gone through and into Scotland to go through in the third place, there's still Goodwin leads them, and Godden in second, Carville is up to third, really getting Scott Dunn to fourth place, and Mitch Godden's hunting down Josh Goodwin as they go into the pits corner once again. Goodwin leads it, he's gone wide, Godden taking the title line, can he squeeze it through on the inside? Dave Carville on too far behind these, has Goodwin got that bank in for the final time, and Godden's got the second, Carville is third, Goodwin's in fourth place, no one number for Mitch Godden, look at the speed of Godden going down that back straight. He's going to come alongside Josh Goodwin now. Going into that pits corner for the time. Goodwin's gone wide. Godden comes to the inside. Goodwin gets running right. Second is Mitch Godden. Third is Dave Carville. 4 Scott Dunn. 5 Barry Bennett. 6 place it's Mr. Simon Hughes. So Sean Hughes. So a terrific 500 sidecar final there, and the former European champion Josh Goodwin comes out on top, just getting the better of Mitch Godden. 500 sidecar final there, a win for number 3, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Second, number 9, Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. And third, number 55, Dave Carville and Cameron Godden. 118, 7 and 77. Next race is the upright final, a final then. Tim Kernock, Ian Dudley, Chris Malone, Adrian Vaughan, Dave Hammond, Neil Copestake, Mike Dowling, Nigel Coates, Eddie Rose and Sebastian Steffen are the riders then for the A final for the upright solos. Full grid then for the A final for the uprights. Up for the tapes, they've all got away to a pretty clean break. Who's going to have that cruise to start this late in the meeting? It's Mike Dowling, Ian Dudley second, Tim Kernock making a move around the outside, but Mike Dowling gets that corner first. Ian Dudley's in second, Tim Kernock a big sweep around the outside, comes alongside Ian Dudley, but Dudley holds it at bay as Dowling leads him, and Dudley in second, Kernock is in third, Malone is in 4, Rouse in 5, that's the top 5, they come to complete lap number 1 then. Dowling leads him, and Dudley in second, Kernock in third, Malone in 4, Rouse in 5, Coates is in 6th place, Dave Hammond surprising last at the moment, and they make their way to the back straight once again. Mike Dowling getting away at the front end, but Ian Dudley holding that second. Malone has got round the edge of Tim Kernock to go through into that 3rd place position. It's still Mike Dowling leading him on the last lap then. Dudley holds the second, Malone in 3rd, Kernock in 4, Coates in 5, Coates takes up to 6, Rouse in 7, Sebastian Steffen 8, Dave Hammond in 9, and down the back straight they go then 40 on time. It's still Mike Dowling the leader then, but Ian Dudley holding that second. Chris Malone definitely getting close in 3rd place, coming out of that final corner. It's Mike Dowling that wins the upright final. Second Ian Dudley, 3rd is Chris Malone, 4th Nigel Coates, 5 Tim Kernock, 6 Neil Coates, 7 Sebastian Steffen, 8 Dave Hammond, 9 it's Eddie Rose. Upright final then, a win for number 282, Mike Dowling. Second, number 312, Ian Dudley. And third, number 64, Chris Malone. 7, 726, 11, 69, 120 and 78. Penultimate race of the day, 500 solos. James Shanes, David Howe, Tim Nobes, Ben Millichap, Dan Winterton, Max Brown, Dave Mears, Luke Harris, Adrian Vaughan and Richard Guest on the riders for the A final of the 500 solos. Can anybody get near James Shanes unbeaten all day? Can he maintain it again in this final? He's on the inside of the grid up for the tape, so where they go and Shanes has got away, and so is Ben Millichap, and so is David Howe, and David Howe who's going to get that corner first. Shanes makes a move to on the inside. Howe got the corner first, and Shanes comes inside the lead to the back straight the first time. Shanes leads for Howe in second, Millichap is in third, that's the Tim Nobes in 4, down Winterton in 5, that's the top 5 of the complete lap number 1 then. It's Shanes who leads them, and now holding that second place. Nobes is up to 3rd place, Millichap in 4, Harris in 5, Winterton in 6, Reed in 7, Ryan in 8, that's the top 8 of Shanes isn't getting away to front, he throws that machine into that pit corner. David Howe is trying also hard, but he can't close the gap at all on James Shanes, as Shanes leads on the last lap then, but Howe in second, Nobes in 3rd, Millichap 4, Luke Harris in 5th place, looking at 4th place with Ben Millichap, and James Shanes leads at the back straight then, holding full on time and into that pit corner on big performance for the European and Masters champion. Clean sweep for James Shanes, he wins it. David Howe picks up the second. Time Nobes is in third. Then Miller Chap, Luke Harris 4, then Miller Chap 5, Winterton 6, Mears in 7, Brown in 8th place. Super 500 solo final won by number 93 James Shane. Second number 21 David Howe. Lap of honour for the 500 solo, so show your appreciation led round there by David Howe and James Shanes. And we've got Ben Millichap, Luke Harris, Dan Winterton come round as well on lap of honour, then Time Nobes, Lindsay Bourne and Max Brown all on their lap of honour. Result again then of the A final for the 500 solos. We're into number 93 James Shane, second number 21 David Howe, and third number 2 Time Nobes. 26, 130, 12, 19, 22 and number 3. So Mark Coster unbeaten all day. Can anybody get near him in this final? James Shanes has gone unbeaten in the 500 solo seats in final. Can Mark Coster do the same in the 1000cc sidecar final? Thanks for sticking with us. It's been a long day today. Obviously it's the first meeting of the season. Problems do occur, but we hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll continue to follow Grasstrack racing as we move into the final race of this mammoth programme. Up for the tapes, away they go. Mark Coster getting away from the inside. Rob Wilson's the crew that's gone with it together, going up the back straight the first time. Rob Wilson gets the corner first. Mark Coster makes a line through on the inside. Rob Wilson trying to follow him. Oh, Mark Coster stop. Mark Coster's gone for a stop. As Rob Wilson leads him, and Simon Hill in second. Matt Bumroll in third. Disaster for Mark Coster on that first corner there. As Rob Wilson leads him at the back straight for the first time. Simon Hill and Matt Bumroll is shoulder to shoulder for second and third. Simon in on the inside, Matt Bumroll trying to make a line on the outside. That's Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders leaking, putting that one then. Bumroll has got the second, Simon in third, Tom Coster is in fourth, Joe Mogg is in 5, and Matt Bumroll gets round the outside of Simon Hill and locks it up on the inside of that pits corner. It's Wilson leads and from Bumroll in second. Neal's got the third, Tom Coster in fourth, Tom Coster trying to find a way around the outside as Rob Wilson leads him on the last lap from Bumroll in second, Simon Hill in third, Tom Coster comes alongside him going into that pits corner, 40 follow time, Tom Coster trying to get back round the outside, Simon Hill comes again back up the inside, they're locked together for third and fourth places, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders win this 1000cc sidecar final, Matt Bumroll gets a second, desperately tight for third and fourth, Simon Hill gets third, Tom Coster in 4, Joe Mogg is in 5, so desperately bad luck there for Mark Coster. He has been unbeaten all the afternoon. He was together there with Rob Wilson going into that top corner final, but goodness only knows what happened. They were virtually locked together on that final. All of a sudden somebody's hand went in the air. Problems there for Mark Coster on the first corner of the final. Show your appreciation for the big chairs coming round on their lap of honour. That concludes the action for today. A very big programme the Ledbury Club have put on for your entertainment today. So show your appreciation for the big chairs. Fabulous performance, and the winner of that final is Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, they pick up the winning ride. Going across to see what the problem was there with Mark, showing the sportsmanship of the big chairs there. The other crews coming round on the lap of honour. Simon Hill, Roland Brookin on their lap of honour coming round. And we got Matt Fumarola on his lap of honour with Gareth Williams in the chair. Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams also come round on their lap of honour. And then Tom Coster been in the thick of the action all day there. Tom Coster along with Ryan Barker, his passenger. Rob and Mark Coster's coming round on Rob Wilson's machine for a lap of honour. Well done, Rob, for letting handed him the bike. Rob went straight across to him after he'd stopped there. So show your appreciation for Mark Cossett coming round on Rob Wilson's bike for a lap of honour. Great gesture by Rob Wilson. Desperately bad luck there on Mark Cossett, ridden superbly all the afternoon on the big chairs. He's coming round now on Rob Wilson's machine. It's only the first meeting of the season. Obviously they'll get that machinery sorted out, but great gesture by Rob Wilson, and good to see Mark and Carl Blythe coming round on their lap of honour. Many, many condolences after a superb afternoon's racing. Well done to Mark Cossett and Carl Blythe. That concludes the action then. Presentation will take place as quickly as we can get them through. Thanks very much for being with us. Don't forget High Easter and Cornwall next week, Swingfield the week after, then Worcester the week after that. Charlie Patterson, famous lap scorer, is going to do the presentations for us. So we start off then with the Auto Cadets. In third place, Charlotte Harper.
Congratulations, that's for you.
Second place, Leyland Phillips. And the winner of the Auto Cadets, George Colvin.
George, there you are. Sweeties. Show God love.
Charlotte, put it down. Drink down. Put the drink down.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Right, we move on then to the cadet class. Just the one runner, the winner impressive performance this afternoon, Zach Beatty. Okay, thank you very much indeed. On then to the juniors. In sixth place, good to see him back racing with us again, Stevie Lonsdale.
Yeah, they might have gone. I think they're gone. Quite a lot of them are gone.
Okay, thank you. Fifth place, Max Derrick. Fourth place goes to Aidan Arthur. And on then to the top three. In third place, Freddie Foxborough. The runner-up goes then to Sonny Springer.
Get out of my pocket.
No, Sonny. And the winner of the junior superb on-beat performance, Cameron Taylor. And there is also an additional award to Cameron. He gets the Rider of the Day award for the youth racing. Kindly given to us by Barry Powell. So Cameron Taylor picks up the Rider of the Day in the youth classes. Thank you. And thanks very much to Barry Powell.
I just got one. Calm down.
Okay, thank you very much indeed then. And the final awards in the youth are for the Inters. In second place, Taylor Springer.
Ages, what? Daddy was racing in today.
So the winner of the Inters then, Nathan Elder.
We'll see you later.
He's gone as well.
We'll take it to him at FJ.
Yeah, I was going to say he's already said.
Right, we'll start then the adult awards now. The club are paying down to 6th place today. So we know it's getting a bit chilly, so we'll try and keep it moving on. We'll start off with the 250 solos. 250 solos.
Okay, Charlie, 250 solos.
In 6th place, Russell Little.
We'll see you again soon. Take
6th
care.
place, 250s, Russell Little. Fifth place in the 250s. Great to see him back racing with us again. Graham Thomas.
I'm watching.
4th place, he's got a long way to go. He's at work tomorrow. He's gone Tim Gregg. So on then to the top 3 in the 250s. In 3rd place, Henry Hopkins. Second place, he's also got a long way to go. He's gone David Knowles. And the winner of the 250 this afternoon, superb on-beat performance. He's really going to take some catching in this 250 class this season. Charlie Brooks. Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. We move on then to the 350s. In 6th place, another rider we're very pleased to see back racing with us, Wayne Broadhurst.
You still riding?
In 5th place, yet another returnee to the sport. Exciting prospect 4 years ago. Let's hope he can get back to something like that. Form 5th place, Charlie Saunders. Charlie Saunders for 5th place. No. In 4th place, Barry Powell. On then to the top 3, another one of our long distance travellers this afternoon. 3rd place, Dave Mears.
Yeah, I'm number 3, I don't mind the 4.
In 2nd place, Mark Taylor. And the winner after the 350s after absolutely superb final, brilliant manoeuvre around the outside of that pitch corner, putting his speedway experience to play. Former British 350 champion, winner this afternoon, Andy Mellish.
Should be an ice in this class. Should be an ice in this class.
Right, we move on then to the uprights, the next one, and in 6th place, yet another returnee who's had this afternoon, Neil Copestake. For 6th place. 5th place, Tim Kernock. Tim Kernock, 5th place. 4th place then, Nigel Coates. And to the top 3 then, in 3rd place, Chris Malone. Chris Malone for 3rd place. Runner-up position, Ian Dudley. And the winner of the upright for for the superb ride, Mike Darling.
This is my left girl. She starts trials this week, Charlie. Oh, good stuff. We done? Yes.
Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. So we move on then to the 375. 6th place, Vincent Priestley. Fourth place goes to Dave Bury. 5th place, Dave Bury.
Well done, Dave. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
4th place, Colin Harris.
Colin, trying hard today.
On we go to the top 3 then. In 3rd place, Kenny Blaine.
Congratulations, Kenny. Well done, mate. There you go.
Runner up in the 375, Dave Hammond.
Well done, Dave. Cheers, mate. Here we are.
And the winner of the 375 superb performance, Chris Mackett.
Hello, Chris. How you doing, mate? Well done. Right angle.
Old being your particular.
Yeah, go on.
Right, good lad.
Thank you very much indeed. We move on then to the 500 sidecars. The next in 6th place, Sean Hughes and Lewis Bennett. 6th place, Sean Hughes, Lewis Bennett. 5th place, Barry Bennett, Arthur Hughes. 4th place, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin then. Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin to 4th place. Right, on to the top 3 then. In 3rd place with some fabulous dashes from the back, Dave Carmel and Cameron Dunn. Runner up in the 500 sidecars, had some superb races with the overall winner, Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. And the winner of the 500 sidecars, fabulous performance and a very fitting day for them to win, bearing in mind what we had at the start of the meeting. Former British and European champions Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown.
Champagne. Call your own. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. Right, we move on then to the 500 solos. Next, in 6th place, the ever battling Daniel Winterton. 5th place goes to Ben Millichap. No. 4th place, Luke Harris. On then to the top 3 in the 500 solos. In 3rd place, good to see him back on track, getting back to something like his true form. The Cotswolds Express, Time Nobes.
Tim Brad, we're all covered.
Cheers, mate.
to see you back, Tim. Well done, buddy.
Runner-up in the 500 solos, and great to see him back as well. I know he's looking for a speedway berth, but we hope he can do as many grass tracks as he can again this season. Great to see him back. Second place, David Howe.
Well done, David.
And the winner of the 500 solos, sheer class again today, was pushed extremely hard in so many races. This young man is absolutely flying. He's doing a splendid job for Paul at reserve at the moment, getting points all over the place. The reigning Masters champion, the reigning European champion, fabulous performance, 500 solo winner, James Shanes.
Congratulations, mate.
Whole 60. That's better on the way home.
Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. Thank you. Right, we move on then to the big chairs for the final awards of the day. In 6th place, Mark Cossell and Carline.
Chain snap.
Chain snap, that's what Mark said he would. We could do commiserate with him after a fantastic day's racing, unbeaten, and level with Rob on the final, and the chain went on that first corner. 5th place then, Joe Morgan, Jed Collins. Gone home. 4th place, Tom Cossell and Ryan Barker. Fabulous performance this afternoon.
Well done, Sam. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
In 3rd place, Simon Hill and Roland Bloomfield.
Well done, Simon. Cheers, buddy. Well done, Rob. Take Joe. Yeah, okay.
He's took his out.
Oh, yeah, he might get on.
On then to 2nd place, Matt Fimborough and Gareth Williams. And the winner of the 1000cc sidecars, we thank him very much for making a long journey up in Kent to race with us today. Fabulous performance, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders.
You could have used mine, mate. You should help the step up. I lost a stone, chaps. Taking gas off the end.
Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed. So that concludes the action for today's Cadets Saturday evening meeting. We thank you for being with us. We know it's been a long, hard day, but there were a few problems at the start of the meeting. Have a safe journey home.